I have the tripod set up. Now, I want to show you the operations of the head. This is called a fluid head because there's fluid inside the top of the head that keeps it steady when you're moving the camera about. Most cameras have something similar to this one. They have some sort of a ball or adjustment on the bottom. I'm going to take this one completely off so you can see what it is. It's called a ball head. And the reason is because it sort of represents a small ball, and that lives in the tripod base. And the purpose of this is so that after the tripod is set, you can adjust it so the horizon is correct. And there's usually, this one has a small bubble right here that you can use. And the bubble tells you when the tripod is level. But sometimes you might want to have it not level for purpose. But once you get it where you like it, then you clamp the ball head tight into the tripod. The adjustments on tripods are pretty much all about the same. There's several controls. There's one control that locks the tilt. Tilt means this. That's this control. So if I loosen this, you can see I can tilt the tripod up and down. There's another lock on this. On the front, this controls the pan. So now that it's locked, I can't move the tripod. But unlocked, I can move the tripod. This tripod also has two adjustments for how tight the friction is on it. So for example, on the back here, this has a dial. Most of them have something like this, a dial or a knob or something. And you can tighten this or loosen this to whatever you like. So number 1 is very loose. Number 3 is very tight. So now I'm on, what am I on here? I'm on 1. So now this moves really very easily on setting 1. If I would like that to be a little tighter so that I have a little bit more, so it doesn't move so slippery, I can move it on 3. And I can actually push this pretty hard and it moves nice and steady. The same thing is available on the side. So if I unlock the front and I loosen this up, I'm on 0. You can see on 0 it spins around pretty quickly. So if I were doing a sporting event or something where I had to move the camera really quickly, I would use this setting. If I were using the camera on a setting where I'd like a lot more resistance so that I could make a nice smooth pan, I would set this to 3. Most tripods have an adjustment on the side. I can get this, see if I can get it, that allows you to slide the plate forward and back on the tripod a little, and that lets you mount the camera either on the front of the tripod or in the center or on the back, and that lets you balance the weight of the tripod. This one has a release that allows you to remove the plate, but we have quick release plates on these tripods, so I got that too tight now. We have quick release plates on these tripods, so you don't have to take the mount off. You can just use the quick release. And so that's the basis of a fluid head.